How's it going, everyone? This is Christian with Potato Chips Gaming. Today we're going to be playing some more Dawn of War 2, Elite mod, of course. I am playing as my personal chapter, the Sunforged Space Marines. There's my force commander right there, and here are my scouts. Today we're going to be playing against the Orcs, and looks like they've already got two squads of Sluggo boys on the way, with a third on the way. They got Commando Knob as their commander, and yeah, let's get into it. So I got a group of attacks out here, and we're just going to send them down south here to deal with these Sluggo Knobs. Actually, I don't actually know they're there yet. We're going to find out, though. But it looks like they've got some reinforcements coming in the way of their commander, as well as another group of Sluggos. So yeah, they've got three groups of Sluggos now. Looks like they've already got a second one. Didn't realize these guys were coming in, so I sent my scouts back a bit, see if I could just weed out the this straggler group right here, but unfortunately the attack marines are autofocus on this squad, so they send both squads after my squads, and yeah. So I mean, it does end a bit well. Managed to take down 3 of their models, but I don't really want to stick around to find out if they have any more. They put a WA banner up, kind of pointless, but that's fine. Anyway, yeah. So send my attack marines in again to start shooting at their flamethrower upgraded boys, as well as the scout squad with shotguns. So these guys start coming in, and I just decide to blow them up with this explosive shot from the shotguns, and they become suppressed, and we just take them down one by one. So then I just absolutely tear through these knobs here. As you can see, one just exploded right there due to my shotguns. And yeah, these are not shotguns to play with. These are probably like explosive rounds, heavy shotguns designed to kill orcs specifically. So God knows what they would do to a human. Probably just blow them up every time. Anyway, got both squads guarding here. Got my scouts capturing it while the attack marines kind of just guard them. Anyway, looks like the orcs are regrouping after their devastating defeat. And yeah. Looks like they've got this squad full up, and this one's a little bit damaged, but also full on troops. It's full on troops as well, and looks like they're starting to upgrade their points. So they've got an upgraded power node here, as well as a WA banner for some reason again. They haven't really captured their side of the map, mainly because they were focused on getting on my side, but I thankfully stopped that advance before it even happened. Anyway. I sent my force commander over here because I realized this is like the first time I played on this map. I realized that they can actually cross through here. Anyway, I kind of just left this side of my map to my turrets because they have to actually like go through my turrets in order to get anywhere. And I don't think they want to do that. For some reason I have trouble crossing through this one. I can't really tell if it's actually there or if it's decoration, or maybe the guy who made the map didn't really account for that. Anyway. Yeah, so essentially when we're trying to cross here, you have to go through here, and again, kind of have to go through this fire zone here, so I didn't really mind it too much. Anyway, got the force commander here. He's just guarding this side, so the orcs come down, try and mess some stuff up, but he's having none of it with this chainsword there. Pardon me if I sound a bit odd, I'm a bit sick. Had to miss 2 days of work, but you know, fun times. Anyway, we got the force commander just absolutely going ham on these poor bastards. And yeah, Sluggo boys going pretty good. These guys try to attack my base, but I've got a Devastator squad as well as 2 turrets just absolutely tearing them to shreds, so bad ideas all around. I'm gonna shove these Devastators right here to see if they can help out with the Sluggos coming from this side. I have my attacks and scout squad just guarding here. AI seems to know that, so that's why they're focusing down on this bridge here, as well as this one. However, soon I will just be sending them right the hell back across that river, because I do not want anything to do with them. So yeah. There we have it. Devastator Marines set up. Looks like all the main fights are going to be coming from this side now. Giving them the advanced targeting upgrade, which is going to give them vengeance rounds, which does light vehicle damage against like things like trucks and like lighter vehicles like sentinels and such. So giving them that, and yeah, they're going to do pretty damn good. Now, of course, vengeance rounds also have a little problem in that they don't deal suppression, so I have to be very careful when I use it, otherwise I won't suppress the infantry units that are inevitably going to be running at them. Anyway, I send my commander back because he's taking a hell of a beating from these like just constant squads that are coming at him. Space Marines know no fear, but they know to retreat when needed. And I just kind of kite them right into my turrets here. They just send both squads in, and it's just a massacre. It's just a mess. Yeah, they're just getting torn down. It's not even funny. Yeah. So here's the last of the squads. Going to send this one after it in a moment here, and there they go. Yeah, that was not fun for the orcs, was it? Anyway, they send these guys back across. They're taking a few pot shots from attack marines, but not enough damage to take one out, unfortunately. But yeah, going to take this requisition point back, and that was a huge waste on the orcs' part. Lost a lot of units and didn't really gain much, if anything at all. Anyway, they got their commando here with the assassin's knife, which is essentially just a poisoned knife. And yeah, that's pretty much it right there. It's not going to do much against my force commander, mainly because he's not squishy enough for the knife to really be effective. It's more effective against like grouped infantry, like Imperial Guardsmen or something like that. Not really commanders. But yeah, I see the Sluggo squad, so I just decided to have my guy retreat again. Anyway, I start upgrading my base here to level 2, so trying to get that Power Fist unlocked, and yeah, just suppress their commander right here. Yeah, force him to run away. And the same thing is going to happen to the Sluggo boy here, after taking a few losses. Anyway, it looks like they got 2 more coming across the bridge there. Unfortunately, my commander is not quite as healed up as I would like him to be. However, we are just about upgraded here, so we're going to see how that ends for us. They start burning out my commander, but due to his power armor being made of ceramite, that does nothing against Space Marines. And yeah, just send them right back, and they chase after him and get right into the freaking turrets. Fairly standard procedure. Yep, they just start getting torn apart, and it's just orc bloody mess. They decide to try and capture this point, but they're still barely within range of my turrets here, so it's probably going to force them back at some point. Yep, I decided to send my commander after him, and it looks like I upgraded to level 2, so I got him his Power Fist, so he's going to do wonders against these poor bastards. And yeah, just up and kills like 2 of them. Just from that, gave him the Artificer Armor, which increases his health by 200, as well as gives him health regeneration of 2.5 and maximum energy of 20. Probably one of my favorite armors in the game. It's simple, doesn't give you just an extra move that you don't really use, and yeah. And he just like absolutely pounds that poor orc. Anyway, looks like they're sending the guys across again, and it looks like they upgraded this squad with a knob. Ooh, that's gonna be fun. Anyway, sending them after my force commander again. Gave him the Sacred Standard, which inspires all allied non-commander infantry within a radius of 25, and increasing their damage to 25. And yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't really do much. I just kind of chose it for aesthetics because I didn't really like the rest of them. I didn't really want to waste his energy on the Iron Halo, and the Teleporter Pack was fun, but yeah. I just like the standard for the aesthetics. I just chose it for the aesthetics. The reason I chose Force Commander isn't because of his Tier 2 or Tier 1 weapons, it's because of his Tier 3 armor, which you are going to see in, looks like a few minutes here. Anyway. Yeah. Looks like everything's going pretty well. Got my Devastators just sitting here still. Got my Tactical Marine upgraded with a Sergeant. Might be upgrading to the Stern Guard soon. You're going to see what those guys look like in a minute here. But right now, we're just going to watch my commander be an absolute badass. Yep. And there goes another one. Pardon me, again, like I said before, I'm a bit sick, but... There we go. Alright, as you can see, I'm getting him his Terminator armor, so we're gonna find out what that does to him in just a second here. Anyways, decide to send my force commander back, tries to get him to run away. It's really close. He just about goes down. He's at like 22 health, but I managed to get him back to his base just in time. And tier 3, and watch this. He gets knocked down, but he gets right back up as a Terminator Force Commander. And he just starts firing a Storm Bolter, one of the most powerful infantry weapons in the game, because they're effectively bolters, but they fire 2 rounds instead of 1, so they pretty much do double the damage as standard bolters, and they have the same firing rate. Anyway, these guys decide to charge in, but, you know, Terminator armor. I just decided to give them lightning claws because well, they keep coming in to melee him, so might as well. Anyway, I managed to upgrade to tier 3, but it looks like they've got a vehicle on the field, a war truck. So they're gonna just send it right over here. Anyway, I got my attack marines upgraded to Stern Guard Sarge veterans, so you can see they're looking pretty decent with their Romanesque armor. Then you got their oh shit. Pardon me. Sorry about that. This is just going to be one of those unprofessional videos. Anyway, got their war truck coming in. And yeah, notice it, and I just immediately set him on vengeance modes, which immediately just tears apart that war truck. Anyway, they're sending more guys across, but my Terminator commander is having none of it. He's got his lightning claws ready, he's ready to tear into some orc flesh. As you can see, he's just tearing them down while they're like barely even denting him. Yeah, no, he's having none of it. I managed to get their knob with the commander. Unfortunately, the slash animation didn't play, which would have been really cool, but I managed to get their knob, which is going to be huge for their morale. I mean, they don't really have morale in this system, that's Dawn of War 1, but if they did, it would be gone. It would be gone at this point. Anyway, they send a war truck in to see if they can deal with my commander. I managed to knock down their commander with my commander, and I began knocking down their slugger boys with my commander. Anyway, my commander haven't had enough of it and decided to send some freaking assault squad in. Anyway, send my commander after their war truck, who is slowly but surely tearing it down. Trying to upgrade my assault squad to Thunder and Lightning, so that way they can actually do damage to vehicles. And here we go. Anyway, but they do manage to send another one in, which is unfortunate, and I kind of need to have them retreat a bit, because they're taking quite a bit of damage. But I am upgrading my Assault Marines with Sergeant here in a minute. Looks like it went through. There he is. My Assault Marine Commander. Power Sword and all. Anyway, send my commander back in, who's in a bit better shape than he was before, and he's just starting to wail on this war truck again. Anyway, nothing much is happening over here. Yeah, I did some, and here they are. My Vanguard Veteran Squad, giving them Power Fist upgrades. Essentially what happened when I was away was I had these guys retreat back to base, had them heal up, as well as upgrade to a Veteran Vanguard Squad. So as you can see, the Force Commander now gets, oh well, he had a Thunder Hammer, now he gets Power Fist. And yeah, now these guys get Power Swords, as well as another Power Claw. So yeah, they're just absolutely tearing through everything. It is not fun for them. Or it's not fun for the orcs. It's hilarious for my troops. But yeah. Now we got the Slugger boys coming in, a gun across the field, but after seeing what happened last time, yeah, I would be questioning my commander's intelligence. Granted, orcs aren't that intelligent to begin with, so they're probably just looking for a good fight. Oh, they're gonna get it. And yeah. As you can see, just an absolute terror. Anyway, yeah, there goes another Slugger boy. And here comes another Slugger boy squad. Again, not that fun for the orcs. You just get to watch Their boys get torn down like absolutely nothing. This guy's left with like 2 out of 7. As you can see, you can just like see a line of bodies just across the field here, as well as a dead war truck. And a dead war truck here. It did not go well for the orcs.
Understood.
Anyway. Starts. I send in my Terminator Assault Squad because, you know what, I just decided, you know what, screw it. I'm just gonna have a huge ball of death, like just start rolling over anything in its path. So I just start upgrading these guys with some lightning claws eventually, and yeah. You're about to see this ball of death between a Vanguard Veteran Squad upgraded with power weapons, a Terminator Force Commander with lightning claws, and then these guys are going to get lightning claws right about now. Time for the clusterfuck. Yeah. Anyway, not much is happening here. Here's my favorite little squad right here. Check out their... Here, let me see if I can get the camera on him. Yeah, there he is. That's their sergeant right there with the golden helmet and the sighted bolter. Actually, they're all sighted. Yeah, this is my favorite squad in the game right here. They actually can switch through different ammos. Oh, looks like we got a vehicle coming in. Oh, it's a looted tank too. That's going to be a bit much for my Devastators, so I just decided to send them back. And yeah, this is the first time you're going to see the Beak Squad in action, and it is not going to be fun. For the looted tank, of course. Yep, and it just goes down. Now, I don't really understand the physics behind this little bridge here, because for some reason sometimes units can go across, but sometimes they can't. Like, whenever I try and send my units, like, to reinforce, say, something on this side, it actually ends up, like, sending them around. So I'm not sure if that's pathed correctly. So sometimes it can go through, sometimes it can't. I'm still trying to determine what the hell's going on with that bridge right there. Anyway, looks like they sent some Sluggo boys across because they think, hey, it's safe since the Devastators are gone. Sure, have fun with that. Yeah, it wasn't safe. It wasn't safe at all. Yeah, it really wasn't. It really wasn't, guys. I'm sorry, it wasn't. Anyway, they send another looted tank to see if they can deal with my base, or deal with the Devastators at my base, but, you know, again, I see this coming, I'm like, oh god, no. Oh god, no, the Beat Squad's coming back. The Beat Squad's coming back. Send my Devastators back, because I know they can't handle it. We gotta wait for the Beat Squad. And, yeah. Just watch them get absolutely torn to shreds right here. Looks like I got an old war truck coming in, but that's not going to do anything if a looted tank can't do anything. And yeah, looks like they've only got the knob left. You're just like, nope. Fuck that shit, I'm out. Oh yeah. Anyway, got the Devastated Marines here just healing up after taking like 2 friggin' tank rounds to the face. So did anyone else see that? That his legs were on the wrong side of his body? Or his body was on the wrong side of his leg? I don't know. All I know is some serious heresy was going on there. Anyway, I see this guy attacking my Devastators. I'm like, oh, hell no, you don't. Give him vengeance rounds and watch the freaking health bar drop. Yeah, light vehicles should not go against Devastators. One, they can be outfitted with las cannons, and if I don't feel like las cannons, I feel like advanced targeting, which is vengeance rounds, which is not good for light vehicles. They actually take them down faster than the las cannons. Anyway. I thought I was capturing this point, but I'll eventually get to it. Oh, pardon me. Anyway, it looks like we got a Dreadnought with a melta gun, just gonna sit right here. Make sure no one comes across. Giving him the Dark Age of Technology, which just increases his health by a whole lot. I think it goes up to 2,500 or 2,050 as opposed to 1,200. Anyway, I just decided to let that happen. have my commander capturing this point and have these guys absolutely tearing through this point right here. Yeah, again, not fun for him. Looks like they got a looted tank coming after my commander, but I'm having none of that. Oh, also they decided to drop rocks on me. Like literal rocks from orbit. But I say I am having none of that, and I just decided to get my guys the hell out of there. Anyway, that was failed. And yeah, looks like I'm tearing through their armor again. I decided to send my force commander back because he's taking a bit of damage. Unfortunately, he's not quite as tanky as a Terminator. I don't know why. You think he would be. You think like the commander would have the best armor and stuff, but I guess not. Anyway, you got the one knob right here because apparently they decided not to reinforce him. So you got the one knob who's like upgraded with Burnas, but he doesn't have any boys to hold those Burnas. So he's just gonna try and charge my freaking beat squad with a looted tank. And as you can see, with that looted tank that he just ran over, it doesn't usually go well for him. Anyway, got my Devastator Marines here. Realized, oh god, need to stop that right now. Decided to have him retreat. And yeah, send these guys back. Send my force commander to try and block him. And realize, oh god, I need to go help my force commander because he's doing quite a bit of damage, but I want to avoid having him take too much damage, so sending in the beat squad after my commander. Anyway, they got the knob here trying to help the looted tank, but well, welcome to Problemville, buddy. Yeah, he just went down. Anyway, managed to capture this node as well as this requisition point. I should be upgrading that with generators right about... I guess not now. Anyway. Looks like they got a fully upgraded power node here with WOG banner. I'm not sure what the WOG banner is for. It's not really going to help. I mean, it does give a bit of a damage buff, and as well as just a general buff to all orc units around it. But considering what they've got coming at them, they're going to need a lot of fucking orcs and a lot of fucking WOG banners. Anyway. Yeah, just start tearing apart their little power node here. Decided to make it mine. As you can see, no shits are given. Oh, looks like I got a Slugger Boy past my beat squad, so we're just going to watch as I realize something went wrong. Looks like they got another looted tank in production. Yep. Where are you going to send that, little buddy? Are you going to send it towards this little... Yep. You're going to send it to my force commander. His main gun does quite a bit of damage against me, unfortunately. But, not enough that he can't... Not enough damage, though. Anyway, send my beat squad after him. Actually, I split up my beat squad a bit because I realized that these guys are getting captured over here. So, gonna have my Vanguard veteran squad run into their Slugger Boys here, and then recapture this. Just watch the... oh, hello. Oh yeah, I must have used that special ability that I never used for my Vanguard squad, but Commander, the Sergeant has a special ability where he's actually able to do sort of a shockwave, which is what you saw there that absolutely liquefied that orc. Anyway, sent my Dreadnought in because I just decided I am tired of this. And yeah, send my Vanguard squad to kill their commander, so yep, this is endgame, everybody. We've got 3 minutes, 56 seconds left. Got their 2 WOG banners. I decided to send my Vanguard squads after it because I'm having none of that Xenos filth on my planet. Yep. None of that Xenos filth. Anyway. Looks like they got a looted tank coming in. I decided to have these guys retreat to avoid losing a Vanguard squad. Notice how I didn't lose a single model in this game. Anyway, got my Terminator squad as well as a Dreadnought as well as a Force Commander going after that tank. So he was not going to have a good time anytime soon. Anyway, got the Scout squad here, just going to sit behind this Dreadnought. Hopefully help out a little bit. Looks like I got a really damaged wall banner here. This is mine. I'm apparently using Xenos tech. I couldn't be bothered with aesthetics, so I just decided not to kill it and use it against it. Anyway, commander's still down. And yeah. Looks like I got everyone coming back across here. Looks like their looted tank is back too. Anyway, they managed to knock my squad back. However, thankfully, oh, that scout just took a blast from the freaking commando knob. Poor bastard. He never even made it to his power armor. Ah well. We'll avenge him. Yep, avenged. Anyway, you're gonna have everyone start clawing at the power armor here. Yeah, so like I was saying, usually I destroy their generators in order to provide for aesthetics. So if it's chaos and I'm not playing chaos, the chaos generators are going down. Eldar are willing to use Xenos technology if it suits them because, you know, they're a dying race and they don't have that many resources themselves. So they'll use whatever they can get as long as it's not chaos. And, yeah. Humans won't use anything alien. Or chaos. So, unless it's like an emergency. In this case, it was an emergency. Nothing emergency in a chaos situation, though. Yeah, it looks like they spawned a Sluggo Boy squad, but you know how that song and dance goes. They all get slaughtered and everyone screams and dies. Anyway, we got the Terminator Force Commander here. Fortunately at half health, but Commander Knob comes back in. I say I'm having none of it, and decide to go after his ass. Looks like he's at 100 health, he's at 50 health, and he's dead. Anyway, got the thing just about dead here. Not really many other tricks they can pull. So I'm just gonna fast forward to here. Got the scouts coming back. Looks like I got a new squad member. Got everybody coming back, and now everyone's gonna start tearing into it. Let's do it. That poor bastard. He was trying so hard. I just decided to take down this last wall banner as well as him. Oh well. Look at that. The last remnant of the orcs. The last picture is a burning wall banner. With my force commander as well as the Vanguard squad just slashing at it. Got the Stern Guard squad right here. Again, pardon me. Yeah, Stern Guard, the difference between Stern Guard and Vanguard are pretty obvious. Vanguard are the meleeists, Stern Guard are the ranged units. Dreadnought, the walking hospital. Got my scout squad with the shotguns. Did I say? Oh. Oh. Guys, there's a bit of heresy going on here. Those guys are not supposed to be backwards. Anyway. Got the Devastator squads just shooting the last few bolts at this wall banner here, and yeah. Looks like everything went pretty well. Terminators being Terminators, essentially just being badass. Alright, let's get to the stat screen. Alright. Units lost 1. Take a guess which one that was. The freaking scout. And units killed 110. Commander kills 6. Commander level 6. I don't know how he was just 6. He did like the most out of everyone. Units. Resources. Points. Overview. Alright. I have been Christian with Potato Chips Gaming, and I will see you next time.